We live in a world of endless choices and limited time. We often feel overwhelmed trying to do everything at once. What if there was a way to focus our efforts on what truly matters? This is where Pareto Analysis comes in. Pareto Analysis is a simple but powerful tool. It helps us identify the vital few factors that drive the majority of results. By understanding this principle, we can make better decisions, allocate resources more effectively, and achieve greater success in all areas of life. This principle is named after Italian economist Vilfredo Pareto. He observed that 80% of the land in Italy was owned by 20% of the population. This observation, known as the 80-20th rule, has since been found to hold true in many other areas. By mastering Pareto analysis, we can unlock a world of possibilities. We can work smarter, not harder, and achieve extraordinary results. Let's delve deeper into this fascinating principle. The 80-20th rule, also known as the Pareto principle, is deceptively simple. It states that roughly 80% of effects come from 20% of causes. In other words, a small number of factors are responsible for the majority of outcomes. This principle can be observed in various aspects of life. For example, 80% of a company's profits might come from 20% of its customers, or 80% of your productivity might be achieved in just 20% of your workday. The 80-20th rule is not a rigid mathematical formula. It is a general observation that highlights the imbalance between inputs and outputs. Understanding this imbalance is key to making better decisions. By focusing on the vital few causes, we can achieve significant improvements with less effort. The 80-20th rule encourages us to identify and leverage these high-impact factors. Pareto analysis is a practical tool that helps us apply the 80-20th rule. It involves identifying and prioritizing the most significant factors in a given situation. The first step is to define the problem or area we want to analyze. For example, a company might want to increase sales, while an individual might want to improve time management. Next, we need to collect data on the factors that contribute to the problem. This could involve analyzing sales figures, tracking time spent on different activities, or gathering customer feedback. Once we have the data, we can create a Pareto chart. This chart visually represents the factors in descending order of their impact. The chart helps us see the vital few factors that contribute the most. By focusing on these vital few factors, we can develop targeted solutions that yield the greatest impact. Pareto analysis helps us prioritize our efforts and maximize our results. Businesses can benefit greatly from Pareto analysis. It helps them identify and focus on the most profitable areas of their operations. For example, a company might use Pareto analysis to analyze its customer base. It might discover that 20% of its customers generate 80% of its revenue. Armed with this knowledge, the company can tailor its marketing efforts to attract and retain these high-value customers. Pareto analysis can also be used to improve product development. By analyzing customer feedback, businesses can identify the features that are most valued by their customers. This allows them to focus on developing and improving these features. In operations, Pareto analysis can be used to identify the bottlenecks that are slowing down production. By addressing these bottlenecks, businesses can improve efficiency and reduce costs. By applying the 80-20th rule, businesses can optimize their operations and achieve significant improvements in profitability and efficiency. Section 5. Pareto in healthcare. Focusing on critical patient care areas. In healthcare, Pareto analysis can be a valuable tool for improving patient care and resource allocation. By identifying the most common health issues or the most frequent causes of hospital readmissions, healthcare providers can focus their efforts on prevention and targeted interventions. For instance, a hospital might find that 80% of its emergency room visits are due to 20% of the cases. By understanding the root causes of these frequent visits, the hospital can implement preventive measures or develop specialized clinics to address these specific needs. Similarly, Pareto analysis can be used to identify the most effective treatments for certain conditions. By analyzing data on treatment outcomes, healthcare providers can determine which interventions yield the best results for the majority of patients. By focusing on the vital few causes of health problems and the most effective treatments, healthcare providers can improve patient outcomes while using resources more efficiently. Section 6: Pareto in daily life. Simplifying decisions, maximizing time. The Pareto principle isn't just for businesses or large organizations. It can also be applied to our personal lives to improve productivity, manage time effectively, and achieve personal goals. For example, we can use Pareto analysis to identify the 20% of our activities that bring us 80% of our happiness and fulfillment. By prioritizing these activities, we can create a more fulfilling and balanced life. Time management is another area where Pareto analysis can be incredibly helpful. We often feel overwhelmed by a long to-do list. By identifying the 20% of tasks that are most important, we can focus our energy on completing those tasks first, leading to a greater sense of accomplishment. Pareto analysis can also be used for personal development. By identifying the skills or knowledge gaps that are holding us back, we can focus our learning efforts on those areas that will have the biggest impact on our personal and professional growth. Section 7. Benefits of Pareto analysis: clarity, focus, and better outcomes. The benefits of using Pareto analysis are numerous. It provides clarity, improves focus, and leads to better decision-making and resource allocation. First and foremost, Pareto analysis brings clarity to complex situations. It helps us see beyond the noise and identify the factors that truly matter. This clarity is essential for making informed decisions and setting effective priorities. Secondly, Pareto analysis enhances focus. By identifying the vital few, it allows us to concentrate our efforts on the areas where we can achieve the greatest impact. This focused approach leads to greater efficiency and productivity. Thirdly, Pareto analysis leads to better outcomes. By addressing the root causes of problems and focusing on the most effective solutions, we can achieve significant improvements in any area of life. Whether it's in business, healthcare, or our personal lives, the insights gained from Pareto analysis empower us to make better decisions and achieve better results. Section 8. Beyond the charts: Pareto as a thinking framework. While Pareto charts are a helpful visualization tool, the true power of Pareto analysis lies in its ability to shift our thinking. It encourages us to look for the imbalances, the disproportionate relationships, and the vital few that drive the majority of outcomes. This way of thinking can be applied to almost any situation. It challenges us to question assumptions, to constantly seek the most impactful actions, and to make every effort count. By adopting a Pareto mindset, we become more discerning, more strategic, and more results-oriented in our approach to problem-solving and decision-making. Pareto analysis, therefore, is not just a tool, but a way of thinking, a framework for approaching challenges and unlocking opportunities that might otherwise remain hidden. Section 9. Conclusion: Unlocking success with the Pareto principle. The Pareto principle, with its simple yet profound 80-20 rule, offers a powerful lens through which to view the world. It reveals the inherent imbalances that exist in many aspects of life and provides a framework for focusing our efforts on what truly matters. By understanding and applying Pareto analysis, we can make better decisions, allocate resources more effectively, and achieve greater success in our personal and professional lives. From identifying profitable customer segments to improving patient care to maximizing our own productivity, The applications of Pareto analysis are vast and incredibly valuable. By embracing the Pareto principle, we can work smarter, not harder, and unlock a world of possibilities. It's a principle that, once understood and applied, has the potential to transform the way we approach challenges and achieve our goals.